Mobile belfries are particularly good for introducing bell ringing to young people. The Central Council is raising the money to build a new one, easier to ring and more portable than its predecessors.
My name's Simon Linford, I'm President of the Central Council, and I've come here to the Bell Foundry to check up on progress of the building of Mobile Belfry 2.0, the Central Council project to create a new mobile belfry so that we can take bells into schools and encourage the next generation of young bell ringers. Let's go inside. An important aspect of this project is we're going to be using real bells so they ring like real bells. That's why we call it a mobile belfry, not a mini ring. Now I'm going to talk to Mike Semkin, technical designer, about these bells. Now Mike, you've been working on this project for some time, haven't you? Talk us through what we've got here.
Yes, we've had this concept in mind for a long time, but what we've tried to do is to create small bells that ring like a small tower bell rather than a mini ring bell which is light and fast and frisky. We're trying to make things a bit more sedate, a bit easier, just so it's a more realistic version of what we might ring in a tower. So to that end, we've come up with some little fabricated headstocks. We have proper these are actually Caron scale bells, properly tuned, so they ring exactly the same as a tower bell. The headstocks are designed definitely to keep some mass above the centre line of rotation to help counterbalance the bell a little bit. The aluminium wheels have little bits of steel set into them to help improve the dynamics of the bells. The steel is specific according to the size of the bell and the target rotation speed. We're not fully finished on these, that's why they're not painted and anodised and looking pretty, but they're work in progress. And then we have little clappers, which are basically snooker balls on a steel shaft with a big counterbalance, and that's to make the clapper swing at the right speed. So you can see they swing very slowly for the size of the clapper. Again, we're experimenting with muffle thickness and that sort of thing, so we don't make a ghastly noise. It's nice to bring out the hum note on small bells so they're not so shrill.
There are a couple of mobile belfries already, the Charnborough Ring and the Lichfield Diocesan Mobile Belfry, but they both have their limitations. Key parameters for the design of this new mobile belfry are that it should be very transportable, towable by a relatively standard vehicle, and be erected in less than half an hour. The weight is kept down by using an aluminium frame. The belfry will therefore be transported ready assembled, lying flat on a trailer before being pushed vertical with a hydraulic ram. All the bells have been cast now, and they have been test rung by a number of ringers. Here we can see a young ringer ringing one of them very easily. We do still need to raise more money to complete this project. We've got pledges coming in from guilds and associations, but we're now appealing to ringers themselves who'd like to be part of this. Anyone donating £25 to this project will have their name inscribed on an aluminium plate on the frame itself. Anyone donating £250 will be able to hire the mobile belfry for a day without cost for your own event. Anyone wanting to donate £2,000 will be able to have their name actually inscribed on one of the bells, just like this one. Please help us make Mobile Belfry 2.0 a reality so that we can start getting it into schools and capture the enthusiasm of the next generation of young ringers.
We're going to ring the other one.